Okay. So next is going to be the back right plastic cover. So 20 here. Back right plastic cover. Okay. I have no fear of this thing ever getting scratched, so I'll put the screws in the same bag as the back cover. We'll use a large bag here. I'll label it 20, so that's what we just wrote down. It may seem really extreme to like write everything down, document it on video, take pictures, label everything, but I don't know. My first time breaking apart anything this complicated, and I really don't want to go back and put it back together and be like, what do these 3 screws go to? Does anybody remember where these 3 screws go to? I don't want to be in that situation. I'd rather just say, okay, it'll take me an extra couple minutes to find bag number 26 with the screws in it, but we got there. It's definitely much preferred than losing stuff. Whoa, it's a longin'. Okay, so I'm gonna guess there's a plastic post under this thing. Move this one back. Okay, cool, we got this. Or even worse than where do these screws go, where does this wire reconnect, I think is the most terrifying question you never want to ask yourself in this scenario. Neato burrito. Okay, cool. Now I can see down there and see how big the hole is. Well, it's exactly as big as it is in the bottom, which means I can actually feed up or maybe even pull now without too much fear. I might need to light up the wire underneath, but nice. That is a dirty piece of plastic. All right, I guess I didn't need a big one. It's okay. A little extra room never hurt anybody. Okay. There we go. I have number 20 right back or back plastic cover. Should probably put right back plastic cover for my sanity. Not worried about that one getting scratched. Back right plastic cover I did already. Okay. So we've started to assemble quite the collection of bags. These are all parts we've taken off. They're all labeled. They're all documented piece by piece. They're all on video, taking pictures of almost everything. Let me make a note here. Long screw closest. There are 2 different sizes. All right. I'm gonna grab my flashlight and give a good look down there while I'm pulling, because I don't really want to rip any wires or anything. That'd be bad. So I can just... Yeah, I'm hanging on something. I don't like that. Okay, I need to open the machine back up, and I'm gonna lock this back down here real quick. That shouldn't go anywhere. I need to pull the machine up because the zip tie that's on the bottom of, like right next to the Molex clip, is hanging on some other wires, so I need to free it before I can pull. Okay. I'm gonna give this one more wiggle. I'm just gonna make sure, yeah, it's not, well, I don't really want to screw it back in, but I don't want it to go flying either. What is a feasible solution? Well, let's go back in here. I'm gonna screw one of the screws back in just for safety. 18 is the beta ramp screws. Just gonna screw the top two back in. I'm really not worried about it flying off, but I'd hate to have something break, like the, what is that, a transistor on the top of that thing? Top of the ramp here. Don't want to get that to break. Don't really want to resolder it. Take a couple extra seconds, do it right. I was hoping I wouldn't do this to myself and have to screw something back in, but hey, better safe than sorry. Please hand thread. Please hand thread. Please, for the love of God, hand thread. Is this thing slightly magnetic? That's not even the right tool. Not magnetic at all. Okay. I think I see myself buying a few new tools after this stream. I'll probably say that after every stream, though. God bless it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to tape it, man. No, I can't tape it. Yeah, I can. But we have tape 4. 18, get your screws back. 3 of them in there. Nice. This is why we bought tape. I will oily. I think I have most everything I need, but just, you know, like a thinner telescopic wand's going to be a must. Maybe a magnetics kit and stuff like that might be good too. Okay, this tape's only going to be on there for a moment, so I'm not worried about adhesive staying or anything. Nothing you can't polish off anyways. I'll be cleaning the side and the metal real good either way. Just want to make sure the ramp does not jack up when I push the machine up. So go. That should be enough to... Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, I gotta move the camera real quick, and then I'll set up the webcam to... there we go. Do it right. Okay. We're on the second lock here, so it should be locked and ready to flip up. Yes. Oh no. It's not right. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. That was a nice click. I don't know, why does that look tilted? I guess it's not. Yeah, it is. What the hell's going on here? Uh-oh. Let's lock it back down, then pull it back up. It was definitely crooked, not what you're supposed to have happen. How terrifying. Okay. Let's try this again. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. Why is it not locking? There it goes. Okay. That's the click I needed to hear. Had to give it a little jiggle. Okay. Here we are. Here's our problem. This was getting hooked on the other wires. Oh yeah, that'll feed up there, no problem. Great. Oh, sorry, I should have gone here. My bad. Okay, so this is the Molex connector that we disconnected from right here. As you can see, marked by the yellow electrical tape. It was hooking on these wires with the Molex connector and these zip ties, so I had to get it free so I can pull it through. Actually, let's just see if I can push it a little bit. Okay, that should make my job real easy. Neat. Okay. Well, we learned something that I need to make sure I hear that spring click when I'm pushing the machine up. I have not had it go sideways on me like that. That was really too scary. Definitely don't want to break that bracket. I don't want to be in the second here. Okay. So I'll push the camera back where it's supposed to be. Grab this. Oh, come on, don't hook. Okay. Alrighty. So we got all the tension off this connector. We can remove the tape here. For that tension, no adhesive on there, fantastic. Yeah, there's nothing too scary under there. I mean, yeah, you can mess some stuff up, but the wires are well organized. You know, they're definitely built so that somebody can work on them. Oh, cheese and rice. Tell me this isn't happening. Okay, it's not happening. We're okay. Booyah! We got our beta quadrant ramp up. Oh my goodness, I didn't move the cam back. Sorry. It pulled right out. There's the Molex connector we were looking at underneath. We now have a successfully removed beta quadrant ramp and metal post. Cool, man. Well, that's a moral victory for me. Okay. Oh, does this just slide off? Okay. Let me show us on camera real quick. I didn't realize this was the case. I wish I would have known that sooner, but come back over here. I wish I would have known that sooner. I'll bet the Donkadoink was yelling at me the entire time, telling me I wasn't looking. These two holes right here, just this plugs in like this. So I could have just removed this metal piece and then worked on the ramp separately. Now we know. Definitely one of those things that'll be much easier next time, and probably a lot easier to put back in. I'd imagine you put the beta quadrant ramp in, and then worry about the metal piece afterwards. Yeah, I know you did, Donkadoink, I know. It's okay. I appreciate you trying. It's hard for me to read chat and pull stuff off. I'm definitely still reading the chat, but not in every angle can I get to it. The more you know, indeed. Alright, now we should have some relatively easy stuff. I'm going to go ahead and pull the machine up again just to see what the bottom of these bumpers look like and what's going on in the asteroid field back here. And then we'll focus on removing that stuff and be on our merry way. Okay. It's locked properly. Hey, there's a webcam attached. Now it's not locked properly. Yes, indeed, this machine is 21 years old now. Okay, that's sliding up right. Okay, so, God bless it. How many times have I done that tonight? Too many times. Visual inspection. Okay, I got a question for you guys. I don't know what the hell this is. Let me grab my flashlight real quick so I can see the light on it. I'm assuming that this is what the posts go on to. God, you can't even see that. Hold on. It's like this little three-sided, that thing. Looks like a ninja star. Maybe that's not what the posts are connected to. There's more over here, but it looks like there's the posts. I guess my question is, can I unscrew the post from the top and not have stuff fall down? It's a doohickey. Nice. What's that ninja star looking thing called? What is that? What is the piece? Special nuts, okay. The posts screw into those, so if I unscrew, or if it'll allow me to unscrew, it will fall down? Or is it attached to the wood? Self-locking ninja nut. Okay, let's see if I can get a better view on this. It's that ninja star looking thing. Okay, it's hammered into the wood permanently to join with the wood. Got it. It will not fall. So the trick there is going to be make sure when I'm putting the post back in, not to crank down on it. Coolerino. All right, we'll drop the table and start working from there. Burrito burrito. Furniture hooks? Okay, cool. Like I'm a complete noob when it comes to nuts, bolts, washers, what the hell all the names are. So thank you for sharing your knowledge. One of the greatest things about live streaming anything is you can pose questions to the people watching. So I appreciate your knowledge and I appreciate you sharing it. So those are designed to attach to the wood and never come out. A camera looking into another camera. Cameraception. Let me go ahead and fix this. Oh wow, it's looking directly into the camera. That's crazy. This real quick. Webcamception. Okay. Let's slap this on here again. That worked out pretty good last time. Okay, so we're going to take some pictures at the top here and go from there. Neat. Okay. So cool. Yeah, there's like some rust issue going on here. I don't know. It doesn't look like you can actually... Maybe you can. Maybe it's supposed to come on the bottom, right? Yeah, it's supposed to be unscrew on the bottom. Picture time. Okay. It's like unless I detach the Borg ship, the other stuff's not going anywhere. Photo. Like I need to order a plastic cap for that or something. That's pretty well hidden. I didn't even notice that was missing. Okay. That'll be good for now. What is this thing even attached to? It's crazy. What's it on? Is it really just mounted to the back with those two things? I mean, obviously there's wires and stuff that need to be disconnected to pull it, but... Okay, cool. I am satisfied for the moment. Three-prong T-nut. Very well. Okay. Where how these connect? Yeah, I have a tool that I can get underneath there with, no problem. To grab these. Okay, so these ones are hex nuts in the back here, and the ones that are on the front here are all Phillips head. These are hex nuts too. Well, I'm thinking removing these bumpers first is going to be the way to go. Okay, there's two Phillips head screws down here, which I'm guessing will just lift this whole assembly off. Neat. Okay, let's get these plastics and crap off first. Okay, 20. 19 was... I can see the screw back here. Yeah, it's pretty far back there next to a light. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I was doing so well being organized, but now we're like 4 hours in, there's a mess. Shame on me. I don't think this one's going to be small enough. You have to desolder the lamp to remove the bob bumper body. Well, honestly, I don't need to remove the bob bumper body. But okay. Good to know. I'll just remove the plastics. I have no problem desoldering, or I'm going to learn how to desolder very quickly. But this is going to go onto a rotisserie once all the stuff's removed from the playfield. So that'll be great. Mr. Wales, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I gotta tell you, the Bulls are the MVP of this broadcast. Good. Hi, James. How you doing? Freaking out, James? Yeah. Cool. Oh, I said your name, so now you love me. Okay. James, I assure you that you're fine. Everything's... Be cool. Be cool, James. Meow. Okay. On to number 22. James, do you need to be on camera? James. James. Hi, James. Well, this is what you wanted, right? No? Alright. Alright, let's label these pop bumpers. Or pop bumper tops. Should be good. These will fit into a small bag. Sure. We're leaving 19 out because it needs that screw still. Should be no problem here. Alright, we got 21. Oh, a perfect fit. Oh, or not. I guess these will stack just fine and not scratch each other. Oh god, I panicked there for a minute because I only saw 3 screws. Okay. I can't help you, James. I'm sorry. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna label 22 as pink asteroid plastic. Hey, nice Draco. Now you're thinking. That's cooking with mayonnaise, sir. James, I can't help you. Can't help you. All I know is you're a cat. That's it. Okay, good. At least I don't have to tilt it to get these. That's nice. Okay. Oh, come on, man. They would give me two different sizes. Is that going to be it? Has to be. Has to be it. No? God help me. Okay. It hand screws out. Thank goodness. Oh, okay. Okay, it's just a washer. Or nut, excuse me. It's a nut. Okay. Pink asteroid plastic. Not too worried about this getting scratched on the top. It's already a bit roughed up, but nothing crazy. Just needs some cleaning. 22 it is. No, I'll definitely retouch that Dragon. What happens is that this beta ramp scratched again. I think I just need to sand it down a little bit. So each time the machine was pulled up and down, it scratched the paint up a bit. It's from the ramp that lays right here. Pretty common problem with the machine as far as I know. Well, we've definitely made some progress. Dust is omnipresent, it's true. Dust is especially omnipresent after shipping on something like this, so that's really where the vast majority of the dust came in. I'm not sure if you're supposed to have two rubbers here or not. I didn't think, maybe not. Man, look at that. So much dirt. The machine's in great condition. It's actually quite clean. It's just we're pulling off stuff that hasn't been touched probably ever or taken off the machine. There's going to be an abnormal amount of buildup. Yes, the playfield is coming off after we're done doing this. But yeah, I'm going to repaint the inside of the cabinet. I've got all sorts of stuff. It's going to be a several-month project for me. This is just the beginning of the journey. We've had our fun playing. Now it's time to learn something new. Okay. Okay. This ramp will pull out just like the beta ramp. So we're going to remove this ramp next. There's only 2 screws that hold this in. And then it will just slide out of the plastic ramp, which is exactly what we want. But before that, I'm going to take a quick break. Thank you very much, everybody, for your patience. I hope you're all enjoying yourself. Yes, Yakuza. I mean, I placed the ball, goes a lot. There's actually a piece of Mylar plastic right here, because they know it's going to be one of the most traveled parts, so it's to try to eliminate a groove. I'm going to go wash my hands, get some water, stretch, do all that stuff. I encourage you guys to do the same. Be back in, like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, somewhere in that range. Thanks for your patience. Alrighty, we're back. Thanks for your patience. I think it's probably time to take a couple more pictures here. Take a couple pictures of where the ramp posts go in, very least. Okay. Sorry, Forest 21. Wasn't trying to scare you. What's up, Vic in a box? Been a while, sir. Okay. Well, I'm removing my last place to really put the bowl, but that's okay. But put it right here for now. Actually, no, that's not even okay. Not even real. Okay, so there's a big washer and red washer. Does this fit through? It does. Actually, I think it'd make more sense to do... No, it makes more sense to do it this way. That was quite cranked down there. Makes sense though. There's definitely room for adjustment on that one. Okay, anything else? Okay, just yeah, that's all there is. This one, let's see. Wow. That is quite the assembly. Oh. Okay, it's not an ultra long screw. Fair enough. Before we go ahead and pull this out, I'm just going to bag the screws real quick. Okay, what should I call this ramp? I'm sure it's in the schematic somewhere. What's going to make sense to me to call the ramp? The delta metal ramp, I guess, works since the delta quadrant goes up and then kicks out there sometimes. Really, I think balls only drop down there when you start multi-ball a lot of the time, but well, it's called the delta metal ramp. I'll remember what that is. 23 delta. Ramp screws. Put short, mid. Oh, we know the short screw goes in the mid. Cool. No, probably not, Katie Ricari. This machine's undoubtedly been taken care of. It doesn't have that many plays on it. It's very clean, but I doubt this has ever been done to it. It would definitely be a stretch. Okay, so we got 23 here. 1D3. Ramp of smugness, okay. I'll probably, honestly, other than pulling stuff off to change the rubbers, this depth of cleaning you just don't do all the time. It's nice to do, but you're unscrewing and screwing back into plastics, which is not good to do repeatedly. It's very nice to do this to your machine. It's not something, a length that most people will go to clean it, but this really only has to be done. I mean, there's 20 years of grime here, and it's not that much. It'll be nice to get rid of it. I'll probably never have to do it again, rather than general cleaning. This is the detail that will last for a long time. Okay, so let's make sure we're not going to hit the bird of prey here. Now we're good. Ramp slides right out. Nice. You know, Badonkadoink, I was planning to do a couple of things. I mean, everybody recommends Novus, of course. I think I'll probably go for that for this, since it's not all that dirty. I know it's mildly abrasive Novus 2, that is, but I don't think I need to use anything harsher than that. In fact, I think Novus 1 will clean up most stuff. There's definitely some grime in the clear coat, like on the ship and stuff, which may need a mild abrasive. I don't think Magic Eraser alcohol is going to be needed for any point on this machine, though it might be on the Addams Family. Yes, indeed. If something breaks, I'll know what it is after this. Have a great one, Crimson King. Thanks for watching, dude. Sweet, man. We got all the metal ramps except for this one off now. Neato burrito. Yes, indeed, Bear Smash. The videos I heard Magic Racers basically were ball swirls and stuff. There's a couple points where I might use it on the Addams Family machine because there's no clear coat left. And there's dirt in there, and I'm going to have to do painting job anyways. Yeah, Magic Eraser is basically really fine grit sandpaper, and the clear coat's fully intact on this table, so I wouldn't want to rip it off. Why clean it at all? The reason that you want to clean it is because dirt works in there, and dust eventually starts breaking apart the clear coat and paint. Obviously, it looks a little bit grimy, but if you don't clean it, it just rips apart the playfield over time. Okay, I'm curious as to how this Borg ship comes off. I mean, I see that it's screwed in the back there. What is going on with the wires back here? I think that's the only big challenge left, is removing the Borg ship assembly. But past that, I don't think there's anything too terrifying on this side of the playfield. Hey, thank you, Boterdam. Glad to hear that. I do gaming content every day except for Sunday, but Sundays is dedicated to pinball. Thanks to those who did support the Kickstarter and make this work. Appreciate you checking it out, sir. Well, my understanding of Magic Erasers is that they are like super fine grit sandpaper, but they do remove clear coat and paint. So unless you have a major grime problem inside the paint, you don't really want to do it. It's basically to strip the top coat off very gently, but it will strip it. The Borg cube is fully assimilated. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at this. I'll bet there's a schematic for this thing. But I know there is. Let's pull open the old operations manual. Index. Bottom kicker knocker assembly. Borg bracket assembly. 225. Okay. Let's give it a shot. 118. Whoa. Come on, man. 141. Madness. Crap, I already lost what it was. Shame on me. 215? 215? No, this is all opto crap. It's flipper assembly, got 3 of those. Out hole, kicker slingshot, yada yada. Gun assembly, coil assembly, ball popper, Borg bracket assembly. Here we are. Okay, let's see here. Okay. That's not too bad. I'm not going to be pulling this whole thing apart. I'm going to be pulling apart the solenoid right there. Yeah, I figure a badonkadoink. I got some, but I'm going to be using that on my my old electromechanical. This machine, I don't want to damage the playfield at all cleaning it if I can. Okay. That doesn't really explain what I needed to. I guess we're gonna pull back the bottom and see what clips are where, because it has to be clips for everything to pull through that hole to remove the assembly. The only real choice. Man, if you think this thing looks archaic, you should see the schematic for my 1977 big deal. It is literally the length of the playfield in one big schematic. It's actually quite impressive. Bottom arc kicker, tilt mechanism, yada yada. Okay. Cool. You don't have anything in here. I'm gonna wait. So let's pop it open and see if we can get this off. I'm gonna take just a quick look here and see. Nope, wrong one. I'll take a quick look here and see what's in the back here. Okay. So, how many places does this thing attach is the question. It really, I guess it's just the, okay, it is bracketed onto this piece of plastic by 2 lock washers, it looks like. And then back here, these 2, so it's on this, and then attached to this piece of plastic there. So it's really just, it looks like 2 screws, and then the back panel, and then these 2 attach it. Okay, so this is one cohesive piece. The light assembly down here, and this piece are connected. Fair enough? Well, I'm gonna guess getting it off the plastic is the priority number 1. Is that really all it is? Okay, hold on here. Hold on. Actually, I don't need to touch that. These screws right here, the top ones. These 2 little screws look like they, yeah, that's the only thing keeping it on there. Crazy. Alright. Not as bad as I thought. The bad part's going to be getting the connectors off. A metal hex post sticking up from the middle. Okay, let me take a look down here. I really don't see any posts in there. There's a metal hex post here, but that's where the board ship locked in. There's nothing underneath that connects down to the bottom, which is honestly kind of surprising. It's just kind of floating there. Okay then. So I guess the best course of action would probably be to find the wires on the back, try to get those off, disconnect the 2 little screws holding it onto the Delta Quadrant ramp, and disconnect the back screws, pull it through the front, and then all I have left is this left section to really get off. Yeah, I can confirm that metal hex post does not connect to the bottom, which it seems strange to me that there's nothing supporting the middle of it. It's all just kind of mounted to the back. And there's like a perfect spot for that hex post to drop down. It's not encumbering anything. It's odd. Okay. Well, first things first, we're going to take a look at the back here. So I need to move this cam real quick, guys. This cam step 1. Step 2. Well, you can look on the bottom of the case. It does not appear so. I really don't think it's damaged. Straight. Okay, now it is. Okay. God, I didn't move the camera. Shame on me. Okay. Not pinching it, is it? Okay. Okay. Okay, this is not so bad. Let me grab a flashlight real quick, and then I'll get back there. Okay, so it looks like there's only 2. Oh no, there's 3. Okay, there's 3 that we need to take off. That's a freaking nightmare for me. Okay, so we already disabled this one to pull through the beta ramp. Sorry, too much light on there. This one right here. This right here needs to be disconnected. This one in the back needs to be disconnected. And this one here needs to be disconnected. That's all these wire clumps that are coming around the back. Yeah, that's all 3 of them. If I get those 3 off, we are set. Oh, I got a question for you, Badonkadoink. While I have you, these wire clumps coming off the transistor are what's going to lead up to the back, right? So if I want to pull the playfield like completely off, are most of the connections happening in this clump right here? No, it's not that bad, but you don't want to mess it up. Nope. Okay. Is it in the? It's got to be in the back of the cabinet, then, right? I'm sure I can look at the schematic and figure it out, but I'm not nervous about it. I just don't know where to begin pulling off the playfield itself. The playfield connects to the boards mostly, okay? Cool. Yeah, everything's well organized in here. Not too shabby. Okay, we're gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna drop it back down for a moment and look at it from behind. Yeah, transformer is what I meant, Mozdog. Thanks for the correction. Okay. The nice thing too is the schematics have, you know, full lists of what all the wires lead to. So if you ever go, what is the orange wire? You can find out by reading the schematic. Okay. It's going to be a lot of camera movement, but whatever. Whatever. Back here. 1. Okay, so my assumption is that these tubes... No. Oh yeah, I see it now. The playfield really doesn't have much connected to it. I'm getting it now. For some reason, I thought that these big wire bundles back here were going to be the end-all be-all of pulling the playfield, but it's really not. It's mostly on the bottom of the board. You know, it makes sense to me. Okay. I don't want to do this from back here, but I just want to make sure that I have all the wires I'm going to need to pull through. Okay. So we have this clump here. All the crap that goes on this part, and this clump here. I guess I'll connect together. So Is it? Where the hell's that going? Oh, it's all just tied together. Okay. So if I get this off, we're fine. So this connects to this, that, and this. So I was definitely on the right call. Wanted to be sure. What the hell is this? Nice. Some wood sticky thing. Tell me, find some weird stuff in the bottom pinball machines. I forget what I found in the bottom of my child machine one time when I was like a golf ball. Inspected by L. Rodriguez, 5146. Oh, here's a random rubber. Oh, missing hex nut somewhere. All right, cool. Yeah, dried out old rubber at that. Boderdim, Badonkadoink helped found a company called Pinball Inc., which makes a lot of replacement parts for this machine and other machines. Once again, thank you for coming in and sharing your knowledge, sir. I always appreciate that. Whether it's a video game or whatever else, I appreciate people taking time to share their knowledge that they have. Thank you for that. Okay, gonna move this camera real quick and then we'll push it back up. Ah. Oh, James, is that really necessary? That's what I'm dealing with right now. Yeah, it's nice, just... That's really, you know, a good place for you to sit. Good. Yeah, just keep doing that. It's nice. Not in the way at all. You're perfectly fine right there by my feet. I don't mind one bit. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, touch the clipboard. Very nice. Get out of here, James. Okay, it's definitely locked in the correct position. Trust me, she's had enough attention for about 3 weeks the past couple days. Okay, where are we at right now? Lock it on here. He is a fatty catty. Well, let's grab our screwdriver. This worked out good last time. Grabbed a really small flathead screwdriver bit and wiggled Molex connector pretty well. Clearly James is stealing the other cat's food. I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, my other cat's really skinny, and she eats like 3 times as much as any of our other animals. It's crazy. She's also senile, so I think she just forgets when she eats.